So, today's Monday. Got it. Today's also lesson 4 in 7 stories, 7 lessons. Lesson 1, we talked about Thich Nhat Hanh's The Horse. Lesson 2, we did Leo Tolstoy's 3 Questions. Andy Weir's, lesson 3, we did Andy Weir's The Egg. And today we're going to switch things up. I want to pay some tribute to my fellow warriors out there. And I want to talk about the story of an actual figure in history, Spartacus, as opposed to an actual story itself. So you're going to have to take some time, as you know, my lovely followers and viewers and friends on LinkedIn and part of this campaign. Wiki it, Google, Alexa, whatever you got to do, right? Pin it, cloud it, I don't really care. Read about the character Spartacus, the Third Servile War. Read about the characters involved in his life, right? Anaeus, Gannicus, Crixus, on the other side of the entitlements. Read about Pompey, Crassus, Julius Caesar, which, some foreshadowing, tomorrow's lesson is going to be about Julius Caesar and his battle in the Gallic Wars, the Battle of Alesia with Vercingetorix. So hold that thought and hold the name Vercingetorix too. So, after you take the time, educate yourself, I want you to just think about a few things, right? Today's lesson is about entitlement and just the perception of entitlement. Of all of the things that Spartacus has done, of the hundreds of thousands of slaves that he's freed, the battles that he's won as prior to his enslavement when he was in the Roman army, the battles that he has won as a gladiator, the battles that he has won as a brilliant tactician or strategist, none of these glories or honor will ever be attributed to this man by his name. Because someone with title or entitlement felt he was unworthy of having his name of note. I want you to think about that. It didn't work out for them because Spartacus still became a legacy, right? So if that's any indication for any of you in the struggle, don't worry about it. Things always work out, right? So brings me to my next case in point. Those with title, okay, those who are entitled, only want all glory and honor attributed to them. Those without title will always be viewed as inferior and uneducated by those with title, therefore always underestimated. Know that, okay? The entitled will always be envious of the ones without title who can easily obtain glory and honor. Okay? It's interesting how these things all just kind of play out. And just knowing that, again, Spartacus will never be viewed as the brilliant strategist that he was because he was a slave. So I just want you guys to understand that. If you are entitled, do you really think that this is the Roman days? And you want people to call you Domina or Dominus, I don't know. Or for those of you who are, my fellow, I am Spartacus, I want you to know that, hey man, we've all gone through the struggle. And here's, if I can give you any sort of, feel good, right? Know that the ones who are with title, the cruel ones who are with title, trust me, the ones with bigger title are talking about the lack of title that they have too, if that's any consolation. Think about it, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for lesson 5. We're going to talk about Vercingetorix versus Julius Caesar. And something to think about. Vercingetorix, his name was actually, his name went down in history. So it's like, Vercingetorix is hard to say. So he was deemed worthy of a name, but not Spartacus. Was his name hard? I don't get it. I don't know. Things to think about.